Welcome back to our Hypersleep Rest Recovery 2026 Hyperspace mission of 31 days of conscious relaxation. We've gone through a myriad of different techniques and practices. Today we're going to use the breath with a specific mudra, specific breath, specific mudra. We're going to go for 11 minutes. And then we're going to sit in the beautiful space that we open and create for ourselves. This is an anti-stress breath, and as you know, there definitely are some practices that can help us cleanse and clear the body of stress really quickly, but how we actually get rid of it and become more resilient to it so that it doesn't continue to just build up, and then we have to do those powerful practices and then we exhaust ourselves, and the whole stress cycle is consistency. And I know that I maybe have touched on it a few times, but developing a sadhana, that's kind of what we're doing here. 31 days in a row of conscious relaxation, and with these kundalini and these tantric practices, some somatic meditations, and consistency over a long period of time without a break. Sadhana is a daily practice, and it is as simple and as challenging as picking one practice that resonates with you and just doing that for 40 days at the same time every day. Like when you wake up or when you go to bed, or in the afternoon for a little boost of energy. I have a few different practices that I do throughout the day, and I say it's easy because at first it takes the thinking mind away, which is nice in the beginning, but then the thinking mind comes back in, after about a week, 10 days maybe sooner, and starts to say, this is easy, you should do something else, or you should change your practice, or, and that's really when we start to build the fortitude of our practice, and that's really when the transformation, that's every time that there's resistance with the ego and we stick with it and we keep going through it and stay with our sadhana, that is when we have breakthroughs. And those breakthroughs lead to long-lasting transformation, because we're like, no, mind, you're my tool, I'm not your tool, right? The mind is a wonderful student, but a terrible master. And so with these kind of simpler practices that we've been doing, take it on, do it for depending 3, 11, 31 minutes a day, and see what happens after 40 days, We'll get into more of that maybe by the time the next 4 days come around. Who knows? But I'll put up a talk about sadhana pretty soon. So let's get into the breath. The mudra is interesting. Based on your finger dexterity, you're going to just do the best that you can, because I noticed that when I extend my pinky away, my ring finger wants to kind of pull away a little bit or go in or forward. And so what we're trying to do is keep the inner three. We keep the inner three. So we just relax that. There we go. And so not like that, but then like that. Like that. The inner three fingers together. And then we touch the pinky fingers and the thumbs together on both sides, but then the inner three fingers stay together and they point straight out. So it kind of looks like that. Like I said, finger dexterity, depending. And then we hold it right in between our navel and our heart, right here. Come on, finger, do what I'm telling you to do. Okay, and then we look down at the tip of the nose, and so the easiest way to do this is just relax the face, relax the eyes, and keep the eyes like 1/10 open, but then look down towards the tip of the nose or just past the tip of the nose. And then our breath cycle, we take a long, deep inhale through the mouth. And then exhale through the nose. And then inhale through the nose. And exhale mouth through the pursed lips. And we'll call that one cycle, right? So then we go in through the mouth again. And out through the nose. In nose. And out mouth. In mouth. And out nose. In nose. And out mouth. And keep going, in mouth, out nose, out mouth. And keep the mudra steady in between the navel and the heart. The elbows and arms relaxed by the sides. And trying your best to keep a tall spine, gazing at the tip of the nose, eyes 1/10 open. And keep going. Listening to and feeling the breath. And just allow the mind to drop deeply within the experience. And then after your next exhale, go ahead and take a deep inhale. Hold, be still, focus in the center of the brain. And then exhale. Go ahead and release the mudra. Palms up or down on the knees, whatever is calling to you in this moment. And just drop in. And begin to allow your awareness to resurface. Taking a few deep breaths. Bringing some gentle movement back to the fingers and the toes. And maybe circling the wrists. And staying calm. And we'll close with chanting 3 long satnams. This practice balances the pituitary gland and it awakens our inner witness, our ability to observe without reacting and without having to process everything that's going on in the immediate environment or in our field. And so it builds that buffer to, it's like an anti-stress mechanism. And again, you may have felt just the beginning effects of the practice. I will recommend for the next, I'll remind us for the next few days that I recommend like taking one of these practices that you connected with, learning it, and taking it on a 40 or a 90-day journey to really embody the effect and get the full transformation. And we'll chant 3 long satnams, rubbing the palms together, bringing the hands to the heart. And just tuning to this calm state that we've entered into, and tuning to gratitude, bringing gratitude into the field. Gratitude for the ability to come together and the ability to sit in peace and silence, even if just for a few minutes a day. And we'll take a deep inhale. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Blessings and peace to you all. May you walk in truth, walk with peace, especially in the face of stress. And I will see you tomorrow. We're getting close to the end of our journey here. A few more days left, a few more practices. And I'm grateful for you. Have a good night. See you tomorrow.